congratulations and jubilations. I want the world to know that happiness I've been.
Well, welcome to Sidings' 40th anniversary tea party, everybody!
It's the heartbeat of this part of Northwest 6.
Because Sidings do so many different things here, and their budget is actually very small for what they do. So I thought that would be an interesting organisation to be a trustee of.
I think a community centre always works for the family, for the whole family.
They will look at a problem and find a solution rather than try and bat it away, sort of. They help everyone.
It's a family environment. Everybody feels welcome, feels at ease. It's like being at home.
Yeah, I can't mention everyone's name, but you guys know who I'm talking about. So we have the wonderful warm hub and Annie, of course, yeah.
And Simone and Lorna for the food today. Thank you very much.
Yes, Simone and Lorna have been serving the kitchen and they provided yummy food, and of course to the Siding community team for doing the amazing work.
And I'd just like to think there's lots of our ex-staff come today to help celebrate, as well as lovely volunteers that come all the time, both from the food hub, the warm hub, but at the centre. They turn out at events, and I just think that it's such a wonderful team, and the Sidings family over the years has just been so amazing, and I just think, wow, we got to 40 years. I don't quite know where they went. It's been a journey, wasn't it?
Sue has been the backbone of this place, especially the Peace Park. For it to be a Peace Park, Sue kept fighting for Sidings to have a Peace Park.
You're welcome. You're more than welcome. Lovely Nancy. Thank you very much.
I remember somebody saying once, "Oh my goodness, you've been here in the same place for all this time." And I said, I haven't been in the same place all this time. That's the whole point. It's been a journey and it's changed, and we've had to adapt and change. Somebody asked me the other day about what was it like at Sidings in the beginning, and I said, at the beginning we didn't even have computers, and they went, "What did you do?" And I remember the early days of plonking around on a typewriter and layers of Tipex, and then what happens with our fax machines and the word processor that had green type. And then of course we progressed into the virtual world with digital skills. In 2002 we became one of Camden's UK Online Centres, and Jeff Stillwell, who stayed with us until 2020, but he doesn't retire, Jeff. He now goes on bike rides and plays the ukulele. He's running a ukulele class.
They're friendly, they're dedicated, hardworking. You know, I'm really impressed by the staff.
Connecting people together in different ways, and more ways than you would expect as well. And also, it's like each generation has a connection with the centre.
I originally started back in nursery when I was 3. I came to the play and daycare centre a long time ago now, 25 years ago. I've obviously done half-term camps, and then went through the youth club system with them, and then eventually went off to start working for them eventually when I was 18.
I think when you come somewhere when you're a child, and you kind of hold Sidings in your heart really as a place that I've always sort of come back to. You know, my son went to nursery here. I've done a number of courses here. I'd always sort of pop in and support on certain, days and events that they'd have over the years. And yeah, I originally started doing one-to-one work, then room leader, deputy, now manager. So yeah, it's been a bit of a journey.
Any day, if you came into Sidings, you'd see digital skills, you'd see ESOL, you'd see the nursery, the food hub, and how we go out into the community at places like the Jester Festival. But this is life at Sidings.
I'm Cynthia Painter, and I'm the Sidings Early Years Coordinator. It is quite challenging, but it changes. Every year you see a different demographic going on. And I think Sidings has been very fortunate that we've been very flexible, so we're able to sort of slightly adjust ourselves all the time depending on what the need is.
The retired staff, they still keep coming back, to help out. So, which is what I'm doing now. A member of staff left, so I've just come back to fill in until they get somebody.
We also provide activities to help upskill the parents.
We did a full ESOL class, which means all skills: reading, writing, listening, speaking, and the fifth skill, which is communication. Alongside, we have ESOL and employability classes, which can be soft digital skills like how to use a computer. We have done ESOL with IT.
Once they do the classes, you see the difference with their child's learning as they get more confident and understand and can speak English. And
that's about the holistic vision.
We have had students starting here with zero English, and at the moment joining a level 1 class and having passed their citizenship exams and having found a job. They have got employability qualifications, they have progressed onto digital skills, and that is the good thing about the students, that they have a community centre next to them and they can feel safe to go to. They can start from a 0 point and reach a stage of great achievement.
Our session today was how they can take photo from an important document and how they will upload it to their Google Drive using their smartphone to keep it for future.
It's definitely still smarter than I am.
You are amazing.
I'm more confident, especially with the smartphone now. Yeah, but I'm rather weak with the computer, but I'm learning.
But people are always quite surprised that there's only 4 of us, so we manage to do, so many things. So we do, as well as all the activities we do in here, we also do a school holiday project as well, where we take the kids on trips, on day trips. We do weekend residentials, and just last night we went to The Lion King, which was really, really good fun. A lot of those kids had never been to the theatre before, so it was a great experience. The great thing is we have all sorts of sports activities going on in the main hall. Then we've got the cafeteria, which we open up, we put films on. We've got PlayStation, computer games, and we've also got table tennis and a pool table. So yeah, we've just got the whole building for the kids to run around.
I worked alongside Aston for many years, so about 18 to say 23, so five years working in the centre, being a youth worker. Running play schemes, just helping out around the centre, and obviously in Aston's passing this year I've stepped into his big boots, and I've taken on his reins with the Jester Festival this year. So over the past week at Sidings we've been running qualification competition for the football. Every evening we've had different age groups ranging from 8 years old to 16. And we've had the qualifiers, had loads of teams. We've had over 120 children at least on that Sidings pitch, with the finals taking place today at the Jester Festival. 5 finals, and handed out some medals to the winners and runners-up, and a special award for one player, which was the Aston Trophy. And that really went into what Aston believed in a player, was a respectful player, players who show empathy, gratitude, just all those characteristics that he wanted to instill in young people.
When the final tournament at the Jester Festival happened, it was fantastic. Probably as many as turned up with Aston turned up.
From Tuesday till Thursday, we have a little cafe. It's free of charge.
You can always just come in, have a lunch or a cup of tea or a coffee.
It's all fresh made. We make them all to order as well, so people come in, have their sandwich exactly the way they like it. And then Juno here, she makes delicious vegetable soup. No preservatives, no...
Yeah, nothing added, just salt, sea salt, and mixed herbs.
And they're educating people on nutrition and community spirit. So it's what we need these days.
We founded it, 3 of us, there was Janet, myself and Hugh, we founded it. It was actually, it snowballed off a community help WhatsApp group that I'd founded during COVID. And of course during COVID no one could really do step out to do much. So people wanted opportunities to be able to volunteer, to be able to have some interaction with with people. So this was that opportunity.
So Easter, it started at my church, 2020, and eventually by the late summer, we were allowed to have worship back in the church.
And then when COVID finished and food cycle started again, we thought, like, having had our eyes opened to the need, we thought we shouldn't stop. We should keep going as long as we could.
And we looked around a number of places, and the Sidings Centre was the ideal match.
I think it was the 16th of April when she came, and we had photographs then taken suitably socially distanced apart in the car park.
Well, one of the things that the Scouts do is volunteer and help other people less fortunate. So we've been encouraging our Scouts to help the food hub. My son is an explorer, and he works out here every Saturday. He helps with the back room. He helps fetch whatever requests our customers have.
And here we are, more than 2 years, still going strong, and new people coming every day. People find out about the nursery or the warm hub, and vice versa. So yeah, we're very happy here.
Between us, we're both very keen on helping to create a community garden, mainly at the end of the car park, but also transforming this whole area so that it actually becomes a really enjoyable green space for people to actually do gardening, practice gardening skills, learn about gardening skills, learn about food growing, and also just create a really nice, welcoming environment that's got lots of lovely planting and herbs, and a sort of a therapy, a special. It's going to take a while. Bit of both, won't it be?
Yeah, we're hoping to get some benches in that area there, so that's nice and sheltered.
So Sidings is always changing, but we have lots to celebrate and remember for this 40th anniversary, but as always look ahead to what can happen in the future.